Now located in one of the best amusement parks in America called Hersheypark, we got Wildcat, a big old prototype GCI wooden coaster that is very shaky and rough. Oh sorry, I meant Wildcat's Revenge. And hopefully I caught your attention right there with this intro, because deep down in the caves of my imagination I don't really have anything left but this Wildcat's Revenge review. And many people say that Wildcat's Revenge, this RMC hybrid conversion, is one of the best RMCs out there, but is it really? I can already see this coaster at Captain Coaster being number 13, whoa. And I can already say that ranking is just way too high. But Wildcat's Revenge is still a great roller coaster, but can it really compete with those high tier RMC hybrids out there? Let's find out. Now the original Wildcat at Hersheypark was the first prototype GCI wooden coaster right here, and this coaster got rough over the years and quite shaky, so it closed down for refurbishment in 2022. And with no surprise, RMC came to the rescue and created this awesome roller coaster called Wildcat's Revenge. This awesome hybrid coaster opened just 1 year after in 2023. Well, Wildcat's Revenge isn't the biggest RMC roller coaster, but it isn't the smallest either. This red, black and brown colored RMC coaster has a height of 140 feet / 43 meters. Well, the maximum speed is pretty decent, coming in at 62 miles per hour / 100 kilometers per hour, but the length of Wildcat's Revenge is also awesome, because this one is 3,510 feet / 1,070 meters. And this lengthy RMC coaster layout packs in 4 total inversions. Well, combined with that bright red color scheme, you also got some awesome coaster trains where you have that Wildcat breaking through the wood. It just looks awesome. Now with all of that waffling out of the way, let's talk about the pure ride experience right here. And typical RMC, you got a very weird pre-lift section where you have those small twists and turns, and they are quite fast paced and funky. Then you hit the lift hill, and this might be one of the most noisy RMC lift hills I've ever heard. Then you hit a good first drop. Because of the size and drop angle of 82 degrees, it isn't really world class, but just a great start. Now the Kitty train flies into the world's largest step up underflip inversion, where you have this counterclockwise twist into a 270 degree roll. This inversion is just okay, and given the size, the roller coaster train is not that fast, so you get a bit of floater and whip. The Kitty train slowly descends again, and then it flies into a very drawn out airtime hill. This moment is filled with strong sustained airtime, which is awesome. And you got a small head chopper flying under the 0G stall. Then the coaster offers a bit of surprise airtime with this twisted airtime hill before going into an awesome wave turn. This wave turn surprisingly also offers a bit of sideways airtime. And the Kitty doesn't stop there, because you fly under a head chopper moment and then you enter the 0G stall, which is filled with structure, and that means you got this awesome stall combined with head chopper yet again. Now imagine this, we are not even halfway through this coaster layout, but Wildcat's Revenge has still offered 4 different head chopper moments, and with no surprise, a 5th one right here before flying through the low to the ground wave turn with another awesome floater pop. Now hold up, the next section on this coaster is my favorite part of Wildcat's Revenge. Kitty flies through an awesome ejector airtime moment, banks to the left a bit and goes down another drop with ejector airtime. The pacing on this coaster keeps getting better and better. After that, the riders can experience a very whippy head chopping 0G roll. Now the cat quickly twists to the left, goes through a small overbank with a lot of force, and then yet another 0G roll with a head chopper moment. Now that second 0G roll is way better than the first one, because it's very small and compact, so we got some speed and a lot of whip. Now the cat goes crazy in the end, because you got this floater airtime moment, twisted airtime moment, and yet another twist into the final brake run. Now the ending on this coaster is quite aggressive, perhaps too aggressive, because you got that strong airtime pop combined with that left turn with a lot of lateral force, and that just means the riders are quickly slammed to the right of this seat, which is a pretty harsh ending, but I'm all in for it. And now that we have finished the whole roller coaster analysis right here, I'm gonna give you my final thoughts about this RMC iBox coaster, and let's see how I'm gonna rate it from 0 to 10, man. Now based on the pure roller coaster layout itself, many of us roller coaster enthusiasts actually thought that Wildcat's Revenge was going to be a mid-tier RMC coaster, but that's still great. But after I rode this RMC coaster around 4 to 5 times, I can actually say that it's a bit better than just a mid-tier RMC. And what I really like about Wildcat's Revenge, aka the Kitty cat, is that it really stands out compared to other RMC hybrid coasters out there. This coaster just features some surprising elements where you have some low to the ground airtime moments, the wave turns actually hit, and then that weird double down airtime moment with a lateral twist. It's just awesome. Now the first big element on this ride is actually not the stars of the show, because I think the roller coaster gets better and better. Wildcats Revenge just gets crazy when it hits that double down lateral twist and then the 0G roll and So what am I going to give Wildcats Revenge out of 10? I am going to give this RMC coaster 9 kitty cats out of 10. Now in my opinion, I don't really think that Wildcats Revenge can compete with the major RMC rides out there such as Air Force 1, Iron Gwazi and Steel Vengeance. But with that being said, I can still respect people choosing Wildcats Revenge as a top 5 RMC coaster. Now with that being said, do you see the point or do you not? Now I would personally place it between the mid and high tier RMC coasters out there, so I don't really know what we should call it. Now I really want to know your thoughts in the comments. Have you ridden Wildcats Revenge? What do you think of the coaster and where does it place on your list? And please let me know if you agree or disagree with my opinions right here. Now please be sure to subscribe for more theme park and roller coaster videos on the channel. Then at the end of the day, I'm always gonna say bye bye.